morning. First of all, I apologize for the weird orientation. I know it's slightly crooked and my face is way off to one side of the frame, but I'm in Mary Jane's car this morning and I'm using her car mount, which is not real conducive to shooting a video like this. I could move over, but that's not comfortable. I'm already not comfortable. I have the seat in a weird position just so it works out like this. So, anyway. Isn't the lighting great this morning? The sun's not quite up above the horizon yet. I left a few minutes earlier. It's incredible. Actually, I can just see it cresting right now. But, like I said, I'm in her car, and there's a reason. We're going to the mall tonight for an event they're having for Halloween. And after school, I need to get Ellie from home and take her to the mall. And this is the car that has the car seat in it. So that's why I am not in my usual vehicle, because of circumstances on tonight's activities. As I was pulling out of the driveway this morning, I noticed a house on our street. I mean, it's always been there, and I've obviously seen it before, but it's like the one house on the street that you never really notice. I don't know if that's actually a thing that happens when I'm trying to identify with some people, so maybe they feel the same way. It's two houses to the north of ours. So it's our house, our next door neighbor, and then this house. And it's a nice little house. It's in good shape. It's well manicured. It's like a light gray color. Actually, it's almost the color of the asphalt on the road, on the interstate, that's been worn out a while, like that. Not the brand new like charcoal gray, but like the duller white gray. It's actually kind of a cool color on our house. 2-car garage, nice paved driveway. Small little covered porch. I mean, it's a nice little house, but I just never really noticed it. When Ellie and I are standing at the window waiting for Mary Jane to get home after work most days, we'll see the neighbor that lives there pull into the driveway, but the house is set back further off the road, so we can't actually see it from our house because our next door neighbor's house is up further. So, closer to the road. Excuse me. Now the sun is rising over the horizon, and it's going to be a little more uncomfortable for my eyes. So I thought it was interesting that, I mean, this house is nice. It's pleasant to look at. It has a nice curb appeal and everything, but I just never really noticed it. And I don't even know why I noticed it today. Perhaps because it wasn't raining and it was not as dark this morning, but that doesn't explain why I haven't ever noticed it before. I don't know. And sometimes things are like that. I can remember a time that I was in high school in chemistry class, and we were talking about the picket fence method for converting measurements from one unit to another. And I did not understand that one bit, and I still really don't. But I didn't understand it when we were doing that chapter, and so I didn't do well on that test because I didn't get that topic. I didn't understand how it worked. That was like the first time during my schooling career. It was my junior year in high school. I think it was my junior year. That I really remember not understanding something. And it wasn't through lack of trying, it wasn't through lack of paying attention. I just did not understand why that worked. And I wasn't going to ask questions because it's embarrassing, you know? I didn't get it. I didn't know what was happening, and so I did poorly on the test. But when finals came around and we were reviewing that topic and studying for the final that would have it on it made a little more sense. I had to see it again in order to actually understand it. And I think it's almost kind of the same way with this house. Obviously, I've seen it before, and I've actually made the comment before, oh, you don't really ever notice that house because it's set so far back, and it's smaller, and it's sandwiched between these two that look similar. And I didn't notice. But after a few more times, you start to pick up on it. And we don't typically mention those things because it makes us feel stupid, or it makes us feel embarrassed. Like, other people, you drive by that house and other people are like, duh, there's a house there. Or you raise your hand about the picket fence method in class or whatever topic, and the teacher explains it, and everybody's like, duh, makes sense. So it's one of those things that, like, when you notice something new for the first time, we're not so willing to share it, especially anymore, because everybody that already notices it, and I'm guilty of this too, if you've already noticed it and somebody else brings up, oh, hey, have you ever seen this? And you're like, yeah, and we typically kind of revert to a sarcastic, annoyed tone, whether we're being annoyed or not. Like, you could very well be glad for that person, but just human nature forces us to kind of be, duh, why haven't you ever noticed that before? It's been obvious to me for years, or it's been obvious to me since the time it was mentioned. It's one of those qualities that a lot of us possess. It's not necessarily the best one to have. When people are excited about something, we need to be excited with them. When people make a new discovery, we need to be ready to congratulate them, whether we already get it or not. And as a teacher, that's a little bit easier to do because it's my job to make people see new things, or to help people see new things and understand them better than they have before. But I know I definitely don't show as much excitement in it as I should. And really, it should be exciting for me because them understanding a new thing excuse me, means that I did my job correctly. I made it understandable so they could understand it. It's gross. So just, I guess, something to keep in mind this morning as we go about our day and our week, the rest of our week. It's already Thursday. That's exciting. Even though Thursdays are terrible. As we go about our day and our week, think about how to care when somebody discovers something new. Think about how to show excitement for somebody's new discovery, even if it's already familiar to you. Because that's how we build our relationships better, is to care about the things that other people care about. Or at least remember that we used to care when it was new to us. I'll see you this afternoon.